Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Hannah and I do food, fitness and lifestyle content. Today's video is going to be a full day of eating because you guys seem to love these videos, and I thought I would just take you along with my day. It's a very grey day here in London. I've actually got, I've just got dressed. I'm trying to look all smart. I've got my suit trousers on. I'm going to view a flat. Rightmove has been taking over my life for the last like a week, 2 weeks or so, and it's stressing me out. We have not yet found a flat to move into. I think it's just started raining. Oh, it just so yeah, but we do have like quite a few weeks. We don't need to move till October, and we're hoping, fingers crossed, that Abby's going to stay in this flat and Molly's going to move in, so it'll make the transitional period just a lot easier, because it's not like I'm going to have to rush out of this flat by the end of the day. If I end up like leaving something behind, I can come back and get it. Do you know what I mean? It's not too scary, but we haven't had that confirmed yet. And yeah, so we're hoping, fingers crossed, that gets confirmed, and I'll be so happy for them that they've got a place to live, because this flat is still like, we pay a really good rate. It's obviously still a lot of money because you live in London, but like what we pay, I think looking at the rental market now, like I don't know anyone else that pays what we pay for this flat. So we're so lucky, and I'm so lucky to have lived here for the last 2 years. But we're about to go view a flat for Zach and I. He is not in London, he's working as well, so it's just me going, so it's me making the decision. But I'm pretty confident that we're going to put a offer in on this flat, but it's just we need to confirm the parking situation because he's got a car. It's so long. But yeah, I'll take you along, even though that's outside of the full day of eating, but like people want to be nosy about those things, so I'll get some clips and let you guys know how it goes. So yeah. So I actually ended up viewing 3 different flats in this development, 2 of which were 2 beds, 2 bathrooms, and they were the exact same layout, just 1 floor below each other. And then one was a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. And to be honest, the 2-bedroom, 2 bathrooms were just too big for us. Like, obviously the more space the merrier, but it just felt a bit ridiculous. I was like, we don't need that much space. The rooms were absolutely huge. None of these actually end up being our final flat, and I'll explain why in the next clips, which is obviously quite gutting. But yeah, just weren't the ones, unfortunately. But the kitchens were absolutely lovely. But one thing I would say is they did feel like quite cold and just lifeless. I feel like they need a lot more decoration. I don't know if maybe just the current tenants, you know, they didn't want to buy much furniture and extras for the flat. But I just felt, yeah, it didn't feel very cozy and homely. It didn't give me that vibe. But you do tend to get that from a new build flat. I'm back and in the exact same spot as before. It was a very quick viewing. She actually had 3 flats to show us, which was nice. Wasn't feeling very positive. Came back, had a little cry, because the flat that had parking was over budget. And yeah, it's just a bit crap when like you're seeing places you just can't afford, and everywhere at the moment is really, really expensive, and I feel like a broken record saying that. But when I know that we pay such a good rate for our flat now, and I'm viewing flats that like aren't even a step up from our flat now, it's really just crushing, and I just came back and I cried. But now I need to really get on with some work and make some lunch. So let's make lunch together. I've just got some tomatoes. I'm just gonna make some tomatoes on toast with some burrata. Really fancying that. I feel like a nice wholesome kind of filling lunch will make me feel a bit better, so let's go. After successfully basically moping around all afternoon, it's now time to chillax, watch Love is Blind and make some dinner. I took 1 call this afternoon and then I just had a bit of a mental breakdown again. So yeah, and I've got a banging headache because I've just been stressing and crying, so that's nice. Just great, isn't it? I've just got like that, someone feels like squeezing your head when you're just like stressed and you've been crying loads. But that's fun, it's all good. We'll find somewhere. A flat came up on Rightmove, and I'm going to go view it on Saturday. It's not looking amazing, but at this point I'm getting desperate, and I think that's what's so frustrating, is that you just start going for places because you're desperate. The flat that we viewed today was essentially a bit over budget, and turns out they didn't have parking, so I viewed 3 flats. None of them actually have parking, so we essentially can't put an offer in them now, even though they were absolutely stunning. I would have put clips in of the flats, because yeah, the kitchens were just a dream for me, an absolute dream. They were quite high up, which I'm not like a big fan of, but I'm viewing another one on Tuesday, and the problem with the one on Tuesday is it like faces onto a roundabout. I don't mean Zach realises this. Zach's like, oh, what's wrong with that one? And it's got a gorgeous kitchen, and the kitchen living room looks really nice, but we're not sure how big the bedroom is. That's why we want to go and see it, because we need to know if we can get a desk in the bedroom. And I think it is furnished as well, but it's like a super new flat, so it's got like aircon, not that we'd want that, but it's got underground parking, a gym in the building, but it's the same price as one of the 2 beds that I viewed today, so it just feels a bit like ludicrous to spend that money on a 1-bedroom flat when you could get essentially just as nice flat, if not nicer, and an extra bedroom, you know? But yeah, I almost might as well put all the pictures on the screen, because I'm probably not going to get any of these, so it doesn't matter if you know where it is. But maybe I'll know by the time this video goes up, who knows? Could we put an offer in the flats that I viewed today, even though there's no parking? Because I kind of want to get it and then be like to Zach, look, we're not having any luck, let go of the fucking car. Yeah, and the girly props have managed to stay here, so that's exciting. I'm kind of jealous because they get to take on the cheap rent that our landlord here just has never upped in the 2 years we've been here. So yeah, I think I'm going to make, I opened that pesto earlier, that fresh pesto, which is going to make like creamy pesto pasta for dinner, super easy. This is dinner. I realised that I forgot to film it. I was cooking away and then I realised, crap, I was meant to be filming this. Got some crispy parma ham to go on top. This is just like a creamy pesto pasta with chicken in. So yeah, gonna serve up.
Pictured for myself, but I know it probably wasn't the right time. That's so sad.
Yeah, are we shocked though? We didn't really like him.
Honestly, I don't really know what to say.
I feel like this has been a really quick video because I forgot to film dinner and obviously didn't really pick up the camera much because I was having a bit of a meltdown. But I'm going to sign this video off here because I'm going to get ready for bed. It's 10 o'clock. We watched the last 2 episodes of Love is Blind, and to be honest, it was quite boring because you're just watching them get ready for their wedding and it's like, are they going to marry each other? And it was quite predictable. But it'll be interesting to see the reunion, to see if they actually the ones who got married, how they're getting on. But that's not till next week, which is annoying. And we were looking in the couple that we really like, don't follow each other on Instagram, and like she's not in any of her pictures, she's not wearing a wedding ring, which we were like, that's a bit odd, so that's gutting. But yeah, I'm going to sign this video up here. I'll put all the recipes and stuff, everything I had down below today, and all any extra information, things, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm going to get ready for bed because I'm feeling exhausted. Today has been a lot. And the good news is I am going to go home tomorrow because Holly, Zach's sister, is able to view a flat for us on Saturday, so that'll be really nice, and I really trust her opinion. So let's just hope that it's better than it looks in the pictures. Oh, cry me a river. In about a month's time we'll know if I'm going to be homeless or not, so fingers crossed. I will see you in my next video. Bye.